India and Indians are considered for their moral values since ancient times. The Vedas, Puranas, holy books all depict the moral values or the moral duties of a human being which were considered as mandatory to lead a perfect and happy life. It is not only the ancient belief but has relevance even today. It is believed that following a moral and ethical life would lead a person to attain salvation, that is, moksha. With this belief, people led their lives. In ancient India, a game originated as Mokshapath or Mokshapatamu. Some historians claim the game was played as early as the 2nd century BC, but others are of the opinion that Swami Jnanadev invented the game in 13th century AD. The Hindu origin of snakes and ladders is an ancient Indian game which was brought to West by the British in 1892. It was called Mokshapath, meaning path to salvation, or Moksha ka marg. The ultimate goal of the game was to achieve salvation by reaching the top. Every time a person does a bad deed, he ends up at the snake's mouth and is demoted in the game of attaining salvation. Every time a person does a good deed, he ends up at the ladder's bottom and is promoted upwards in the game of attaining salvation. The aim of this game was to teach children the basics of Hinduism that lies in the Vedas. Good deeds we move up in life, bad deeds and we move down in life. The ladders represented virtues and snakes vices. The game was drawn out on a cloth divided into blocks called houses, each representing emotions. For example, the snake at Himsa, that is violence, would take one down to Mahanark, that is great hell, while ladder at Vidyabhyas, that is education, would take one up to the Shastras, that is knowledge. The game was played with dice and cowrie shells. These were the squares where ladder was found to move upwards. 12 was faith, 51 was reliability, 57 was generosity, 76 was knowledge. Snakes were found at the following squares. 41 was for disobedience, 44 for arrogance, 49 for vulgarity, 52 for theft, 58 for lying, 62 for drunkenness, 69 for debt, 73 for murder, 84 for anger, 92 for greed, 95 for pride, 99 for lust. 100 was the square of moksha, the ultimate goal of the game. You win when you reach the 100th square. The British took this game to England from India in 1892 and called it Snakes and Ladders. So, by this game, children can understand the moral values and understand the importance of values in their life from a very young age.